This is the dumbest fucking shit. This is my record attempt. Um, that's pending further evidence. And if we look down here in the correspondence, it says, "Thank you for submitting your video evidence. In order to continue assessing your claim, you need to submit more evidence as outlined in your guidelines." So let's go up here really quick and we'll click View Guidelines. And when we view guidelines, what they really want is a painted white line serve as a starting point. The writer must be already doing a manual when the line is first crossed, and then until your front wheels touch the ground. Distance between start line, blah 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 blah. And this line has to be measured and painted by an official land surveyor as per the further stuff in here. So yeah, so that's basically what they want from me. So I have to go to the city and do this, but let's just take a look at the evidence that I already supplied them with first. You see this little video right here and a link to the YouTube link. We could view it on YouTube, but I happen to have the video right here. That's where my wheels first touch, right before the sign for Calle Frederico, or whatever the hell that is, right on the corner of that and Fury. I'll just pan out so you guys can see better. I wanted to zoom in so you could, or like focus in so you could see the front wheels, but I got Zach filming this off the shoulder of the road. This is about where I started to pull away from him a little bit. So I'll get closer to here so you guys can still see front wheels. If I touched, even then I would have beat the record, but that's not the point. If I touch, I stop. Because it's just stupid. So, the fact that I don't stop, it gets wobbly, but I almost got hit by a car. But that's that. So, apparently that's not evidence enough, even though we have the beginning of the street. And let's just go ahead and pull up some Google Earth here really quick. Because we can measure that. I mean, not like I can't just go to the city, or they can't just go to the city of El Cajon and look up where that street is and where the next thing is, but, and then get the document for the original land surveyor when they built that sidewalk, right from where the sign is. I'll give you that. I popped on probably at least 5 feet before the sign, but we'll start from where the sign is and we'll do a measurement like that. I'll just go ahead and cut off a few feet because I don't care. Mom's home. Yeah, I know Mom's home. Can you beep beep? Okay. Alright, so where the heck are we? Here's San Diego. Here's La Mesa. So, and there's El Cajon. So here's the 94. Or it should be, no, that's the 8. 8 and the 125, so we need to come down a little bit. Not that far. Pardon me while I get lost in my own hometown. So this should be the 94. Yeah. Alright. Okay, this right here. Okay, so here's the road that this was on. Now we started, and I'll even drop the little guy. Started right here, but just to be fair, so you guys can get a frame of reference from the video, go ahead and drop the guy right there on that corner, and then we'll turn around so you can see the name of the street. Whoop, that's where we started right there. There's Fury. Oh, I want to let me go this way. It's like mobbing all around. Okay. So, and this is, well, that's the street. You just have to take my word for it, apparently. I don't know. It's being stubborn and not letting me zoom in. Maybe there's a zoom tool up here. I don't know. But this is the corner, right? You can see everything looks the same. Now, I'll exit Street View. I went from that corner, kind of southwesty, to the next corner, which is up here. Alright, so let's reorient this. And then Google Earth has this nice little feature where you can take a ruler and choose what you want it in. We'll go in, fuck it, we'll go in feet first. Alright, now I can draw a line. Let's make sure that I don't, I go right from where the sign is, okay? The sign was like right on the edge. So we'll just put it right here, even though really I popped on about up here. But we'll put it right here on the corner. Okay? And we need to go down here some. And then I rolled off right off the end of the curb. Right about here. Mind you, that's a straight line, and this is curved, so it's actually longer than that because of this not taking into account this curve. But what does that say? 1,312.45 feet. Let's go ahead and translate that to miles. It's a quarter mile. Into kilometers. It's almost half a kilometer. It's 0.4. Into meters. 400 meters. 400.03. Now, I mean, I don't know what else you want from me. Here, we'll see if we can do this a little bit more accurately with this polygon. So that it's following the sidewalk there. Oh, crap. Well, cancel. Alright, we'll try this one more time. Right on the corner. Alright, measurements. Oh, look at that. It's a quarter mile. Oh, not in inches, good lord. 15,000 inches, feet. 1,295 feet. Alright, so, and I kind of stopped short on here. I jibbed myself a good 8 to 10 feet right there. And then over here, probably about almost 20 feet, I robbed myself because I popped on way up here. So let's see what's the difference of that. There we go, 13, 14 feet there. And that's like right where the sign is. So that's actually a little bit after where I popped on. So 13, 14, 12.95, whatever. Let's just go with the lowest and say 12.95. Now, here's the thing. World record. Manual skateboard. $735 feet. 224 meters. August 2017. So, oh, and by the way, I've watched the video of that. You guys want to see the difference? Let's see if we can find it. Sean Glatz, was it? This is the current world record, according to Guinness. Here's the difference. Remember my video. And what the fuck is this? By the way, do you see a white painted line? Because I fucking don't. Oh, they put little tape mark? Maybe? No? I sure as shit don't see a white painted line. I just see a dude on a penny board spacewalking at like 1 fucking mile an hour. And this is kind of impressive. Especially considering he's going like almost backwards slow. But for God's sake, you're gonna tell me that this is somehow has more credential? Okay, and we'll let him finish. Keeping in mind, look at the background and how fast it's not going by. This takes him 2 minutes to go 700 feet. Give him the longest time, maybe. No, not even. The only person I know of that actually has me beat on distance right now is Simon Stricker. And that's only because he has a better spot. But he didn't submit to Guinness either. Oh, is that your white painted start line, maybe? Are you fucking kidding me? So Guinness says that is the thing. Hang on. You can't remember your Google password. Alright. Now, we go from that. This. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Mine was only 1 minute and 16 seconds. Remember how slow his was going. Mine already just, my roll up is faster than his. So, by about halfway through this, I already, hit his whole 2 minute length. So right about by maybe here, I had already, maybe that pole. That's his whole manual. And all this is extra. I'm going to kickflip into this, and then when I get that on film, then I'm going to do kickflip in, kickflip out. It's going to depend on how many tries it takes me and the patience of the filmer. But I just want to let it be known. By the way, we're going to go back to my correspondence with Guinness. I said, hey, maybe you guys can send an adjudicator. And they said, if you're interested in making a new attempt at an adjudicator, that'd be handled by a commercial services department. Packages including adjudicators vary in price depending on the situation, but generally start at $10,000. So I said, oh dear Lord, $10,000, no thanks. I'll get some people from the city officially measure and mark you for you. It might be a pain, but perhaps pretty redundant, especially considering it's an entire sidewalk that we can measure. I mean, fuck, dude, like really, like it takes 30 seconds to just go like this, and then go like that, and then, what was it, 700 and something feet? Boom, 1306. It's going to vary slightly based on where I click, but If I wanted to be really nitty gritty, I could, and it'd probably be longer. So, I mean, it's in the realm of at least almost double that 700 and whatever. And it would be longer if this sidewalk was longer, you know? But maybe I'll just say fuck them, and I will paint a white line all the way down Fury. All the way down this bitch from like where the stop sign is up here, all the way down to like fucking here. And I'll just get a news station to come and film it, and I'll just smash it, okay? But this is the kind of bullshit that they're pulling, so I just want to let it be known. No. Sean Glatz, you're bullshit. It was cute, and it was kind of decent for, like, amateurish shit. Simon Stricker, he's got it down. He's the only person I'm going to take seriously. Everybody else, you can fuck off. I am going to kickflip into this manual and then do a kickflip out after I get the kickflip in. Just kickflip manual and then kickflip manual kickflip at some point, though. Anyway, that record is BS, and Guinness is being, you know, really hogwashy about it, so screw them. Man, they're trying to make you, they charge an arm and a leg for you to expedite your shit, otherwise it takes like 4 months, and then they tell you, oh, you need to submit more evidence, so you do that, and then they take you another 12 weeks to review that, and then tell you there's not enough, and then you'll submit that, and then it'll take another 12 weeks. Otherwise, it's like $600 every time you expedite to do it within 2 weeks, and it's $10,000 to get an adjudicator. Like, what the hell? This is. I'm not purchased. I think I said that in my response. I said, I know I have any intentions of buying myself a title. So really, this kind of goes to tell you that most of the records in this book are from the elite or the wealthy, because otherwise, you know, so it kind of defames the whole thing to me. You know, it's BS. You know, there's a lot of pro athletes in there that get sponsored up, and that's all great. But for the random amateurish entries, those are just rich people mostly. So, fuck you, Guinness.